bout will also be just one 5-minute round, Jimmy. And Esquivel looking to go to work early with those Taekwondo kicks.
Whatever you do, you got to get it done early. That's the strategy. Look at the movement from Esquivel.
Krahn seems to be saying, I don't care, I'm just going to come in, close distance, and make this a grappling match.
Yeah, the thing is, Krahn is usually the one on the outside, cutting angles, changing stances. Esquivel doing that, so she's going to close in and try and get the clinch going.
Krahn does have 2 wins by way of submission, a rear naked choke and an armbar, so she seems to be pretty comfortable in the grappling department right now, looking to grind Esquivel against the fence and take away those nasty kicks.
After you're against the fence, the fundamentals of the fight don't change. You have to circle, you have to angle, you have to use your footwork. Even though you're up against the fence, you have to circle off that. Pummeling under doesn't always work.
Esquivel certainly staying busy, landing a few knees and some shots, but Pumpkin Spice staying busy looking for this takedown.
So going to the face with those gloves, you know, the referee not saying anything about the eyes. She's keeping it legal.
Jason Ellis tweeting us, check out Invicta FC right now on UFC Fight Pass. Thank you very much, Jason. You should check that out.
Good strategy, pushing off and then throwing that short elbow. He's making Krahn pay.
Krahn gets the takedown but gets reversed. Esquivel on top.
To get a takedown, you have to secure position.
Esquivel landing some huge shots, but Alyssa Krahn pushes her off and they are back against the cage again.
Esquivel making her pay for this clinch attack. Short punches, the elbow. If you're Krahn, you get that takedown, you have to stay on top, have to secure position.
I can see why Krahn does not want to trade punches with him, though. Esquivel looking to really lay down some leather when she gets that space.
Has to get her arms inside. If you're under both elbows, I'm surprised she doesn't drop her level and go for the double leg. Now stuck with the whizzer on that left side. But she had her beat, meaning underneath both elbows. You just lift and drop, and the double leg's right there. In this position, there's nothing to stop the double leg, and she's not going for it. There she is now.
Esquivel landed a nice knee there a moment ago. And Krahn, not necessarily the biggest wrestling background. In fact, it is Esquivel that has the collegiate wrestling background. She wrestles for a club team down at the University of Houston. Now, Krahn on top, though, looking to go to work.
Problem is, half the round is gone. Esquivel so far ahead, and if you're Krahn, you got to get busy.
Always appreciate those fans tripping in on Twitter. Keep that up. Esquivel looking like she might be trying to isolate an arm here potentially.
And it's also triangle position. You step over that wrist, but gotta be careful going for the sweep underneath the leg. But just like against the clinch, right now Krahn on top, but Esquivel looks like the busier athlete, trying to get it done with the sweep, couple of attacks. Walking her legs up now, that's where it gets dangerous. A high guard is an attacking guard. It's a rule of thumb in jiu-jitsu. Low guard means sweeps, high guard means attacks. She's going for the left arm.
Esquivel looked to spin out there for a second, possibly for an arm bar, but she returns to full guard.
Now Krahn, a little bit of ground and pound. She's done some damage, but I think she needs to get a lot busier. She's gonna get back into this fight. Has to watch that left arm. Going for it again.
Arm bar. Itzel Esquivel looking for the arm bar, but Krahn wise to it. Defends it properly.
Yeah, quick omoplata switch.
She's going back for it though, Jimmy. She's really fantastic job of pivoting those hips. I think Krahn understands that armbar, potentially that triangle, is going to be there any second.
Right, exactly. She's put too much weight on her left side. Look, she's busy with the right and leaving the left out there.
Oh, huge up kick from Esquivel. Krahn eats it pretty well, though. She doesn't seem too phased. Continues to land punches on top.
Remember, in a one-round fight, I don't have to hurt you. I just have to stay busy. That up kick certainly landed.
Less than a minute to go in this fight, Jimmy.
Good job walking up, angling again, this time for the right arm.
People talk about length being an advantage on the feet, but man, it can be an advantage in these grappling situations. Those long legs, you can hook the head and spin off for those arm bars much more easily.
Doing a lot with the position, but now Krahn able to step over in a half guard.
Krahn on top, though. Again, Jimmy, you don't know. Landing some nice punches, too, is Krahn.
Briefly had the crucifix. Trying to keep weight on her. Man, it's not going to be an easy one to judge. I would go with Esquivel so far, but you never know how the judges are going to see it.
Short time in this fight. Krahn looks to possibly get a takedown in these last seconds. not able to do it, but man, another back and forth one. Very difficult to say who's going to get that knock.
Ladies and gentlemen, having completed a round, we go to the scorecards. Here are your score totals. Judge at cage side, Greg DeFilbus, scores the contest 10-9 in favor of Esquivel. Judge Stephen Graham scores it 10-9 in favor of Krahn. And Judge Kevin Champion scores it 10-9 for your winner by split decision, Alyssa Pumpkin Spice Krahn.